Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Video number 3 of 50. Bringing you another question. I'm curious. Is anybody else concerned or worried what direction we're heading in this country or in society about the normalization or the desensitization of sexualizing children? In media, in social media, movies, television. Is anybody else concerned about this? Because this goes against my beliefs and my morals and my values. So this concerns me. Is anybody else concerned about the sexualization of children, decriminalizing sex with children, decriminalizing and loosening the regulations on sexual predator registries and things like that? Did people forget that these laws were in effect for a reason? These laws came from somewhere. I have really strong feelings about this, but I don't understand the push to decriminalize, normalize, desensitize pedophilia in this country. And I know there are a lot of really intelligent people out there, people that study human behavior and the brain, and people are, they're basically saying at this point that pedophilia isn't a crime, it's a sexual preference. And as a normal, rational person, I can think through that. I don't just immediately block out that information and say, I can't live with that. Okay, so I think this through, and I can at least understand that people are born a certain way and they're attracted to certain things. I was born a certain way. I'm attracted to a certain type of female, certain physical characteristics, height, weight, hair color, certain features I find attractive, and other features I don't, other age groups I don't. I understand that, okay? But what I'm getting at here is that we know this is wrong. This is still wrong. These are children. These are kids. They're undeveloped physically, mentally. These people are not ready to make those decisions. We know that as a society. 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old kids should not be in sexual relationships. Grown adults can't handle sexual relationships responsibly. What are we talking about here? Now we're gonna legalize predatory people being able to have sex with children. What are we talking about here? And direction determines destination, okay? At some point in our society, we took a hard stance against sexual behavior, sexualizing children. We said this is not socially acceptable, this is not culturally acceptable, and children need to be protected. It's our job to protect children. Why are we, who's leading the charge to change that? This doesn't make any sense to me. These kids still need to be protected. My girlfriend's got an 11-year-old daughter, and I'm telling you right now, I will not bat an eye. I will not lose any sleep. I won't. If something happens to her, I'm telling you it's going to be bad news for somebody, and I'm not going to blink. It's criminal. It's unethical. It's immoral. And again, I can at least understand that there are people wired to be attracted to children. I can understand that that's a physical thing. I can understand that. But that doesn't mean you get to act on it. That doesn't mean you get to act on it. There's lots of things that are possible. There's lots of things that are probable. There are a lot of thoughts that go through people's head that you don't get to act on. Lots of people are born certain ways. A lot of people are born psychopaths. A lot of people are born sociopaths. They don't get to just go around and do whatever they want. There's still laws and rules, and there's law and order in a civil society. And I'm telling you, it is savage for adults to be having sexual relationships with children. It is uncivilized. It is uncivilized to be airing on television, social media, and on the web half naked or worse children. That's uncivilized. That is savage behavior. It's disgusting. Okay? So anybody that comes to me or believes or posts or lives a lifestyle of preying on children, because that's what you are. You're a pedophile and you're a predator, okay? Anybody that normalizes this, agrees with this, believes in this, supports this, you need to understand pedophilia is a sexual preference as much as murder is a form of conflict resolution. Okay? It's that simple. Pedophilia is a sexual preference as much as murder is a form of conflict resolution. What direction are we headed right now? What direction have we been heading? And this isn't new. This isn't new. Let's stop pretending like this is new. This has been going on for a long, long time. I mean, they sexualized pop stars when I was younger. Britney Spears, Shakira, all these people. They sexualized them on television, in TV, movies, whatever. This is not new. So again, I can understand, rational people can understand. People will say other things, but I'm telling you right now, I can at least understand the idea and the concept of pedophilia being a sexual preference. I can get my head around that, okay? I'm not saying it's okay for me and my family and what's important to me, but I'm saying there's a difference between thinking something and acting on it. There's a huge difference, okay? And for society and media and social media to be desensitizing us and normalizing sex and sexual behavior with undeveloped children is not okay with me. And I'm asking my friends and family, fellow Christians, people and followers of Jesus Christ to stand up and say something. And don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass this. People are canceling their Netflix. That's not good enough. So you're saving yourself $7.99 a month? Big deal. You need to understand that this is a much, much, much bigger problem. Netflix is a symptom of the problem. We have issues. We have issues. Oh, I got one more thought. I don't know if I've got time to get it in. I'm trying to keep these videos short so you guys will pay attention to them. I'll try to make it quick. Okay, riddle me this. You know what? I'll save it for another video. Okay, next video. I'll tease it a little bit. Proximity crimes. Proximity crimes. Why does the media and society accept proximity crimes? Example, the black on black murder rate in this country as not an issue and not a problem. It's just a proximity crime. It's just a crime of proximity, no big deal. So it's almost like it's non-existent, like it's not a problem. It is a problem. No human being should want to murder another human being. And if they do, that's a problem for whatever reason, whether it's social, cultural, society, hate, doesn't matter. There's no reason for it. So why are these crimes of proximity just accepted as culturally reasonable? This is insane. This is insanity. Okay? So I need to understand this crime of proximity, but I also want to understand, why are we ignoring the crimes of proximity against children? This is really happening. And I don't care what people say or what people think. For people to turn a blind eye to what's been going on in the film, movies, music, industry with children, just anything. I don't want to just isolate Hollywood because this is a much bigger problem. But there are people that have access to children. Lots of people. And not all people are good people. We have to stop pretending in this country like all people are good people and all people are of good morals and of high value and high moral. That is not the case. So why are we ignoring these crimes of proximity? Black on black crime is a problem in this country. We need to do something about it. And crimes against children are a problem and a crime of proximity that we're ignoring, and we need to do something about it. There's no doubt in my mind that we have a problem in both those areas, and we need to stop ignoring them. I can't believe people actually have the thought and the belief that no child has ever been taken advantage of, exploited, molested, or sexualized, or worse in the film industry, in the music industry, in the entertainment industry. You just think there's just a bunch of upstanding citizens, honest, trustworthy, hardworking people up there? Not one kid ever. Not one kid ever. Ever? You honestly think, no, it's never happened. And it doesn't even have to be some big name movie star. There's producers. There's greasy people in this world. There's greasy, dirty, filthy, disgusting people in this world. I mean, we said the same thing about the Catholic Church, and people wanted to ignore it for forever. People wanted to ignore it. And we finally shined enough light in the darkness for people to finally take notice. We made some progress and we're still not there. But we shined some light into darkness and look what happened. Same with the Boy Scouts of America. People just couldn't believe it. No way, no way. Catholic Church, no way. You're crazy. You're a conspiracy theorist. No way. That would never happen. That would never happen. Turns out it's been happening all over the world, over and over. Children, kids, little boys, little girls. And it's just, it's a crime of proximity, no big deal. So you mean to tell me in the film industry, in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, just nope, never happened. Again, like I said, it doesn't have to be somebody famous. It can be directors, can be producers, can be, there's all sorts of people that these kids come in contact with. Casting agents, I mean, disgusting, immoral people. And you want me to believe? You want me to go to Planet Naive with you and just say, oh yeah, you're probably right, nothing ever happened. I can't take that trip with you. I can't take that trip with you. I can't ignore reality. There's only one truth. There's lots of perceptions, there's lots of perspectives. Everybody has a different experience unique to them. But I'm telling you, there's only one truth. There's only one truth. All right, well, I squeezed that in, I guess, so I don't have to make another video about it. But anyway, give me some feedback, like, share, comment. What am I missing? Did I say too much? Did I not say enough? Something you want to hear more about? Like I say, we got 50 videos coming. This is number 3. But I love you guys. God bless you. Everybody of high moral value, I'm telling you, you need to stand up. You need to stand up for what you believe in. You don't have to share my beliefs, but you need to stand up. We are at a time in history right now, a very pivotal moment in history where this thing could go either way. This thing could go either way. And if good, honest, hardworking, trustworthy members of society of high moral value and high moral character, if people like you and me don't stand up, it'll be too late. It'll be too late. And it's time. It's time we stood up. It's time we took a stand and we started directing our society back to a civil society, because sexualizing children is absolute insanity, and that's not a society I want to participate in, where we're letting adults prey on children, because it's you might open the door for one honest person that's got a sexual preference that's unusual, and they might have the best of intentions, and they might be a good, honest, hardworking person. But when you change that law, you open the door to evil, pure evil, and pure evil exists in this world, and we need to stop pretending like it doesn't. We know better. We've seen it. You've seen it. All right, I gotta get out of here. I want to keep these videos short. But anyway, this is number 3 of 50. We got an election coming up, and things are gonna get big. Things are gonna get ugly. Everybody needs to be prepared for the worst and praying for the best. All right, I love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.